Game, hello?
Damn it! Why can't I get it right? What is wrong with me? Every moment I waste, Prince Emmett will... I have to hurry.
Cypher, I have the goods you asked for.
Thank you. Wait, just this? From a whole cart of ingredients?
Oh, don't be so ungrateful. I had to stop the distillery especially just to get this made up. Even so, this is all we could make. Of course, even that small amount costs more than any ruby or diamond, you know.
But this is not nearly enough. I shall just have to buy up every distillery then.
Ha! With what money, might I ask? You've already dried up every last resource you had.
Then I shall have to borrow it. I have contacts I can reach out to.
Oh, put that thing down. How do you intend to pay off those debts in the shape you're in, eh?
I am so close to perfecting a cure. This is hardly the time to be worrying about my health.
Come on, Cypher. You don't need an abacus to figure out you'll never get enough together.
And yet I must try. I have to complete what I started, no matter what. So can you get me more of this sample or not? I need about 30 times more.
That's how you're gonna be? It's a shame. You could have really made a name for yourself in Galba.
I never thought that I would go this far for anyone or anything. I've never really been so passionate about anything before, but I have a clear goal to work towards now. I will do whatever it takes to... Let's see what I can do with these samples for... Damn it! I'm out of time. Mother, if you're watching over me, spare me just a little more time.
So I guess Memory 6 is going to be, like, their death, essentially. Something to cause the review talk again? What? No? I wasn't reviewing the game, I was just talking about the game. No, I just wanted to talk about it. It happens. And also be sure to mention my opinion of the game throughout the game, because people at the end of the playthrough are like, oh, you're making these opinions up, etc. So, no. I just want to talk about it.
Word from the front lines. The North's putting up a stronger resistance than we had predicted. Neither one of us can push any further.
It appears that Kessler's replacement outshines him. Perhaps keeping him alive would have served us better. Tell those at the front to hold strong, and make a call for reinforcements.
Yes, my lord.
If I might have a word, my lady. His Highness, your father, has sent new orders.
If it is another bid to have me return to the castle, then you already know my answer.
Actually, his request was to have your portrait made, for the eventual possibility of finding you a match to ensure public stability.
Public stability? Is that not our reason for fighting now?
I realize you aspired to be recognized for more than just the role you were born into, but I have known you since you were young. You will always be a princess in my eyes, and in my winter years, I only wish to keep the memory of you as the beautiful woman you've become safe for the years to come.
Is that seriously your final wish? To have me in a dress? You know, Gosser, sometimes I'm not sure whose side you're on.
Lord Kristoffer! The rear flanks have reported that the keep's southern side has been overrun!
What?
I thought we had them held back here. How did they manage to circumvent us?
The mountain regions to the west. That rotten Elmore. So, he's already got a stranglehold there. Order an immediate retreat. The portrait will have to wait. Looks like you can't go dying on me just yet, old man.
Princess Olivia.
Gosser! What's happened? Gosser! How is he?
Doesn't look good. With his advanced age and long-term health issues, there's little we can do for him.
I see. Can I at least speak with him? Gosser, are you still with us? Look. Your princess has come to drag your old bones back up from Niflheim.
Princess Olivia? Ah. Oh, that red dress. You look so lovely. You've put an old heart at ease.
Well, I can't say it's done me a lick of good. I do so despise red dresses. What do you think I should do, Gosser? How are we to save our people? Our kingdom? I know. I knew the moment I was given a dress.
I was gonna say, is it gonna end there? Yeah, it did. Alright. But yeah, when I start talking about a game, there doesn't always have to be a reason. I just, like, my playthrough, I just, you know, I talk about what I'm feeling about the game. And also, there have been people that are like, oh, when I review a game, they're like, oh, you're just saying this because of the way the game ended. You're just saying this because of this. So, you know. Let's do Metamorphosis and Doubt. Hopefully Taika's quest. It should come after this, though, if we're this close to being done with the game.
So, Valkyrie, have you sensed the next gift?
I do sense something, but it is very weak. I cannot identify its exact location.
Then maybe we should start by looking around the surrounding area.
Good idea. If we look around, something's bound to turn up. So, Taika,
Find the 4 remaining gifts.
are you naturally adept at magic?
Yes. It is something I was born with.
Were all Romalians born with such powers?
Not all, but there were many who wielded magic.
A kingdom filled with magic users. I can see how that might change how a land is run.
Try an empire
Actually,
that wants to summon the Dark
That's
One.
why Romali chose to limit its relations with its neighbors. Our capacity for magic would most certainly be used for war. That is why our ancestors chose a quiet life out in the forests. I have heard tales of our land being invaded, and many of our people were abducted.
I see. I'm sorry I asked. I didn't mean to pry.
Worry not. If anything, speaking about ourselves helps us get to know one another better.
Yeah, apparently you're like, oh, you gotta stay still in one spot. And if you get into an enemy battle, the dialogue ends. By the way, if anyone was wondering, that's why I was doing that.
Or has Valkyrie changed somewhat lately?
Have I?
It does feel like you've become more willing to speak with us.
And I think your expressions and manner of speaking have changed too.
Personally, I like it. I enjoy this new you.
I see. I suppose I should express my...
Are you kidding me? That stupid enemy aggroed to me. Screw off. It's so annoying. I actually wanted to see all of that. That was like the dialogue that I was the most interested in.
Not good enough.
That's so annoying.
I'll be standing by.
That... the tenacious...
Hey, let's have the dialogue that, like, is probably, like, one of the only times you get to, like, see the characters, like, interact, kind of like skit equivalents. Let's have them be like, hey, you gotta stand still and,
An easy fight.
that's how they activate. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But, like, oh, once you get into an enemy battle, it just ends. And you can never get it back again. That'll be a good thing to have in our game.
Meteor Swarm.
If I still, will it start another one? Can it start that one again? I want to see that so badly.
Is it just me, or has Valkyrie changed somewhat lately?
Have I?
It does feel like you've become more willing to speak with us.
I'm afraid if I open this chest, it's gonna stop, so I'm not gonna open the chest.
Personally, I like it. I enjoy this new you.
I see. I suppose I should express my gratitude.
You should do whatever feels right.
We just want you to feel free to be who you really are.
If we can talk to one another as fellow companions, then I'm all for it.
Alright, that was neat.
Be the first to strike.
Oh, dude, I wonder what happens if I use fire with fire, like Taika and the fire move. I guess we'll see. Oh my word, that looks so awesome. Love that. Go, Kristoffer. I'm gonna get this one. My noble and Harrier.
We should move on.
Dude, so if we get some black gems from this place, I'm convinced we have like another chapter. At least. According to the skill tree. Die.
I'll show you the strength.
Let's get some Taika, and then I will do the big fire explosion again. That was so awesome. I really like the spell animations in this game. My one complaint is the camera. It's like so... the camera can barely handle everything. It looks really nice, but it's also a double-edged sword because sometimes you can't even see what's going on. It's like really flashy, but also it can stop you from like knowing where you are and from basically playing the game. Which goes back to the original complaint of the camera in this game is not very good.
May you find strength in battle.
Die. You're weak to lightning. Egon, meteor swarm here. You love to see it. Oh my word. Cypher, go. When people were reviewing the game, the dialogue cutting off was a big criticism. I can imagine. Imagine getting some neat little character interactions and it being interrupted by battles. Like, it just ends after the battles. I'm pretty sure in Star Ocean, I'm gonna use Star Ocean 5 as an example again. Pretty sure in Star Ocean 5, the dialogue continued. It was just really quiet, but that's another problem entirely. So yeah. Also, you know what else I think they could have done differently? The dialogue only happens if you don't move. They can have dialogue while you're moving, like in Xenoblade 3, when Xenoblade 3 has dialogue while you're traversing. No, in this game, it's quite literally, you have to stop moving and then the dialogue will start. That's like a weird decision to me. I don't really see why they couldn't just be like, hey, while you're moving, the dialogue can come. Like, you guaranteed have to see it, basically. So yeah, I can imagine that's a criticism. I'm not saying these moments are going to be like, oh, you're going to like go from liking Cypher to loving Cypher, but like, come on, you want all of the little dialogue interactions as you can when you play the game. I can't wait to see what people like. I can't wait to see the reviews of this game. I'm not looking at the reviews because I'm playing the game. Why would I? I want to make this clear again. I'm not hating the game. For anyone on YouTube that's like, hey, you hate the game, dude, stop playing. Not hating the game. Yo, by the way, we're 15 hours into the game. Give or take, this is how long I played Grandy Extreme. Good sign, I don't feel like I want to quit. Let's go through Double Spear. Yeah, there we go, you're dead. By the way, I don't know what kind of gems we're getting. I hope we're getting black gems. Because black gems are what I need for the skill tree. Alright, no blossoms back there.
Do not underestimate me.
There is no blossoms to speak of.
Soul, you shall be free.
Honestly, can I not? Oh, I hate you, game. Why are you being like Scarlet Nexus? Come on.
Summon you to battle.
Oh, I should have done Taika first. It's fine. This works just the same. Go, Taika, go.
Bring me victory.
Yeah, bring her victory. Your Valkyrie commands it, etc. I couldn't move because I was like stuck in the golem. Yeah, shower agony and die, losers. Yo, double meteor swarm, Pog. Oh, I already have Taika out. In that case, burn. And die. Burn to the ground. You see what I mean? That looked really nice, but couldn't even see the game during that fire animation. Alright. No, you don't. No, you don't.
The fight is yours. I'm right behind you.
Actually, no, Kristoffer, you handle that one. I will handle this one because I barely saw this one here, to be honest. Stop this. You're an enemy? I thought you were one of my Inherior. I don't know why. Don't question why I thought that, but I did. Your duty is cleared. Good job.
May the inferno consume. The sweet embrace of flame.
Get him, Kristoffer. Get him. Be gone. Nice knowing you.
You're doing fine without me. Victory is within your grasp.
Perish in peace. Taika, lend me your power. I can think of no
Yeah, cool. Can't see a thing. Now I could. Before I couldn't. Yo, Tails up. Great franchise.
to my side, Kristoffer. My noble
It's beautiful. That was really nice. Cypher for you.
Strike worth its weight in gold.
Ba-ba-bum.
all threats will be eliminated.
There are people who said it's a must-buy for JRPG fans. Must-buy is a bit of a strong term. It's not a bad game. And also, I will say this. I mostly bought this game because it had the Valkyrie name on it. Would I have bought it if it didn't have the Valkyrie name on it? Probably. Maybe. But the Valkyrie, it being part of the Valkyrie series, kind of like, oh, I'm buying this game, you know? It's doing really well with, like, Norse and everything. And playing as a Valkyrie. I also like the idea of having less Anheriar, because theoretically it means most of them can actually get more screen time. And again, I'm not loving any of the Anheriar right now, but they're fine. Some of them have some neat moments. Some of their stories are neat. I like the idea of having less Anheriar, because the original had too many. And it really affected relevance and all.